All eyes on Standard & Poor's review due to be published today. South Africans will find out whether we have averted a downgrade from Standard & Poor's or not. The NN7 Business Desk has more on the story.
While some believe South Africa's investment grade rating will be left unchanged for now, others believe the slowing growth and the structural constraints on the economy will work against the country. ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe said they recently met with the Standard & Poor's and explained that they work to uplift the economy to the advantage of the whole country and not to impress international rating agencies.
One of the issues that we raised is that we are not doing things to impress rating agencies. We are doing work that is good for the country, and the rating agencies must rate that work.
Moody's recently kept the country's credit rating unchanged at 2 notches above junk status with a negative outlook.
I think that we have sent a consistent message to the rating agencies, and the consistent message has been that the fiscal numbers will hold. That is our commitment as government. We have shown them and gone through in great details with them, those who have met with them, that we have programs in government which are already bringing improvements in our economic performance and which are addressing the possibilities of a better growth performance next year than last year. And then on the political stability, there's been a lot of interactions on that to show why we are a robust democracy in this country. Nonetheless, we have stable institutions, a stable and functioning government in place. So, we wait and see how the rating agencies have responded to those messages which we've given.
While Standard & Poor's will be giving its review on Friday, Fitch is also expected to release its review on South Africa soon. Economists say even if South Africa escapes a downgrade to junk status by ratings agencies, Standard & Poor's on Friday, the country has far to go before it will be back on a sound financial footing. With Muche Manyagavane, ANN7 Business News.
Let's listen into views of analysts on the looming Standard & Poor's rating review.
We are already spending so much just to cover the cost of our debt. And we believe, and we've held this view for a long time, that that money can be spent better. If government hasn't persistently and consistently run budget deficits at the magnitude that they have over the last luckily not 2 centuries, 2 decades, we've had this ballooning debt now, and we believe it can be used better. And now that debt is going to become even more expensive.
We happen to be, at an advantage of having the economic ministries doing doing very well. A bit of political interference is there, and mainly as well with the 0.6 economic growth, which is taking us aback. But the rest of the aspects, I think we are doing very well, and I'm seeing as well the commitment on implementation of the reforms.
I don't think, if you look at what the market has been trading at, I don't think there's that we're going to get downgraded today. I don't think it's going to happen. While that is the outcome, in the next 12 months, however, like a December review may result with a downgrade, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen today. The rand yesterday was the strongest performing currency amongst the emerging market basket of emerging market countries. You look at the South African bonds are actually doing better in terms of performance. Yields have come down. So the equity markets, in fact, if you look at what happened in the JSE, it would be interesting to see what happens this morning at 9 a.m. when it opens. But one does not get a feeling that the market is it's fretful of what could happen today, which means that they are likely to come out with a review that keeps us into investment grade, but they may sound a lot more hawkish in that they want to see much more done in terms of implementing that which has been put out as a way to show up economic growth. For there has been a few things that have been put out.